So today I'm going to be talking about League of Legends. So does anyone know what League of Legends is? Two,
Well,
three.
I mean, I know what it is.
Okay, so it's an MMO game. Does anyone know what MMO stands for? Yeah, same, two, three. Okay, well, MMO stands for Massively Multiplayer Online. So what that means is you're in a game with players on your team who are from around the world, and the enemy team is from around the world. So everything's online. There's no AI. So how League of Legends works is it's a team-based strategy game to defeat the enemy nexus. So let me just explain how that looks, because it's really confusing game, so I'll just go over the basics of the game. So say there's your nexus, which is kind of like the powerhouse. It controls like all the energy in the game. It's all mystical, weird stuff the developers made up. And there's the enemy nexus. So say I'm a champion. So it's like, say you play any video game, you select a character. That's what you select in League of Legends. There's about 50 champions to select from in the game. Each champion has their different abilities, different moves. So once you play the champion, you get better at it, and yeah, you just end up kicking ass with it. So say this is me, this is my champion, and this is the enemy champion. And say I go here, and I destroy the nexus, I win the game. So once one champion or the team, which consists of 5 other champions, destroys the nexus, they win the game. Another way to win the game is to force a surrender at 20 minutes. So what that means is that, say you have 5 champions all on your team, and then you fight another team, the other team of 5 players, and you're just kicking ass, and they're getting demoralized, and they don't know what to do, and they have a majority vote to see if they want to surrender, and if they surrender, you win the game. So those are 2 ways to win the game. Yeah. So that's about the basics of League of Legends. It's about killing the nexus, killing the team, it's all that. So how I got into the game, well, so I first came to Lethbridge, first year university, I went to the university, and I was sitting in class. It was a religion class, I don't know why I took it. And I open up my laptop, ready to take notes, and this random dude beside me, he kind of bumps me, and he's like, do you play League of Legends? I'm like, yeah, how'd you know? And he's like, I just saw it on your desktop. So, later that day, he invites me to his house, and, we start playing League of Legends, and, it's kind of nerdy, I was like, what? I don't want to make a friend solely based on the fact that I'm playing League of Legends, but, after a while, after a couple weeks, he started inviting me over, not just to play League of Legends, but, to hang out, watch movies, drink, eat food. So I think that just solely because of the game, I made, my first friend in Lethbridge, and that friend is now my roommate, 3 years living here, and we still play the game together. We got all our other roommates to play the game, so our entire house plays the game together, and we have a dining table upstairs, and there's 2 seats here, 2 seats there. We just all play on that same table. It's just a lot of yelling and staying up till 4 a.m. We actually had the police called once because they thought something was going on, but it was like, nah, dude, we're just yelling over the game, getting mad that we're losing and they're winning. And it's a fun time. It really bonded us, I would say, in a certain way that I don't think we would have, because we didn't have a lot of things in common. One played rugby, I played basketball. One didn't like sushi, one liked sushi. We didn't do anything in common. We didn't go to the same places to eat. We didn't like the same movies. But the one thing we all had in common was we all liked to play League of Legends. So I think because of that reason, we all kind of bonded as a little unit. So do you guys ever know when back in the day, when you were young and your parents were like, so, what's video games? Where's that going to take you? Video games aren't going to make you money. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Your parents would always get mad at you for playing video games for 2 hours a day. But actually, the highest paid League of Legends player is a Korean player named Faker, and he has made a little over $1 million solely by playing the game. So, and by the way, League of Legends has 30 million people that play the game every single day. So think of almost the population of Canada playing the game all at once. So it's a big number of people. And what that means is that it attracts a lot of sponsors from computer companies, software companies, and players who play professionally, semi-professionally, make a lot of money off of that. So Twitch is another way these players make money. It's a streaming site that League of Legends players, they stream their gameplay onto the site, and it attracts a lot of viewers. The more viewers, the more money you get. So if you're ever in some need of money and you're really good at the game, it's a way for people to make a lot of money playing the game. So if you're ever in a new place and you have no friends, just open up your laptop and see what happens.